Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I've got lots more snow overnight. Wow. Wow. It is April 5th. Yes, it is. I have to laugh because what else can you do? You can't control the weather. You might as well laugh and do a fun fold Friday. Thank you for joining me. This is my earlier time, 8 a.m. on Friday. I will probably be switching back to 9 a.m. for consistently Monday to Friday. I was doing that because of my daughter's university schedule and getting her back and forth and giving her a ride, but she hasn't really needed my rides too much. So, and of course, university is coming to an end for the summer. So I'm probably going to go back to 9 o'clock, but I'll let you guys know. Okay, let's get started. I mean, I'm down here at 5, so I'm fine with 8 o'clock, but I like to keep things consistent. I'd love your input. Let me know what you prefer. Do you prefer this earlier time or do you like the 9 a.m.? It's only an hour's difference, but sometimes it makes a difference to people. All right, we're going to make my favorite ice cream today. I love mint, and I'm wearing my mint shirt. I didn't plan that. I did not plan that. I just said the word mint and I looked. I'm like, I'm wearing my mint shirt today. I love mint chocolate chip. Everything mint makes me happy. I love it. I love peppermint. Peppermints. There's a bird outside standing on the stone and he's looking in at me. I think it's like I don't know what it is. There's a couple of them. Distraction. I guess they're going to watch and listen today. Okay. So, mint chocolate chip is my favorite. I love it. Love everything chocolate. Love everything mint. When you combine them together, it's a winning combo in my opinion. All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to be making, this is the last card this week, my 5th card. If you like what I've done, if you want to get these kits and you live in Canada, thank you, Joyce. Joyce says anytime works for her. Well, that's pretty easygoing of you. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. If you want these card kits in the mail, I'll be kitting them up on Monday, like always. And yes to mint and chocolate. Yep, absolutely. Let's see. So yeah, I kit them up on Mondays, mail them out, and then I send you the PDF in an email so that you can print it off and save it in a binder if you like to do that. It has all the cutting and scoring measurements for all 5 projects. And yeah, so I send that out, and there's also a QR code too. So once you print them out and put them in a binder, if you don't get to doing your card kits until 2 weeks from now and you're like, where's that video? All you have to do is take your phone and scan the QR code, and my YouTube video will pop up on your phone and you can watch along with me, or your computer, whichever way you want to look at it. And it will be like we're crafting together. So that's how I do it. And it's every week I have a new bundle. So I've loved playing with the Ice Cream Swirl. It is such a fun bundle, you guys. And it complements the other ice cream one that we have. It's with the punch, right? So, or is that one retired? I gotta look and see. The ice cream one with the punch. Don't forget, guys, you know how I marked up my catalogs with you a few weeks back. Tuesday coming up, it's going to be the retiring list is going to be, well, the retiring list came out a while ago, but you want to definitely grab that video over the weekend and watch that, replay that video and go through your catalogs to find exactly what is on sale. Okay, I'm thinking of Share a Milkshake. Share a Milkshake is still current, but the ice cream punch, I think that retired a while ago. I'm just looking in my catalog here. We got a lot of punches. I'd love to know what's on your wish list for Tuesday. Like, what are you going to be ordering first thing Tuesday morning? Ice cream punch retired. Yes. I'm thinking it's all in my head. All of the stuff that we've had over the years is still in my head. So this one, you need to grab it. It is carrying over into the new catalog on May 1st. But if you wait till after May 1st to get this bundle, you won't get your 10% off. So that's why I'm promoting it here in the month of April. So you can get your 10% discount. All right, let's flip the camera and get started on this fun fold card. And made with my favorite mint chocolate chip ice cream. Here we go, guys. All right, you'll see a glimpse of my crazy snowy backyard. Hi from South Carolina. Can you show the card you made yesterday? Yes, Michelle, at the end of this video, if you stay tuned, I'm going to show all 5 from the week. I like to give a recap for people I'm just looking on my desk to see where I put that pile for people to see exactly what you'll be getting in your kits on Monday. All right, let's flip the camera and boom, there is my snowy backyard. We got a lot of snow. We got a lot of snow. What can I say? And it's the wet stuff. It's the perfect stuff for making a snowman. But I'm tired of winter, so I don't want to make a snowman. I'd rather make cards, so I'm not going to be making a snowman today. Are you disappointed in me? I don't think so. Okay, so let's go ahead. If you're watching the replay, thank you for coming back. If you're watching the replay on YouTube and you're doing your cards with me, welcome. I hope you enjoy making these cards as much as I have enjoyed creating them. Okay, we're going to start off with Fresh Freesia. How yummy is that, right? Love this color. Fresh Freesia cardstock. We're going to cut it down at 4 1/4. So we get 2 pieces out of a piece of cardstock, 4 1/4 by 11, and we've got a bunch of different score lines to make on this one. And we're also going to do a little cut in the middle. Okay, so we're going to, let's do all the scoring first, and then we'll do the cut line. So we're going to score at 1 inch. Let's get that lined up. Yep. All these measurements will be on my PDF tutorial on my blog later today or this morning. As soon as I can get to it, I will get these posted. 2 3/4, 3 3/4, in the middle at 5 1/2. And moving on over to 7 1/4 and 8 1/4. There's quite a few lines, so you don't have to worry about writing this down, guys. Just head over to my blog at rosecoleman.com. It's just my name and then a .com at the end. Simple, easy to remember. Okay, so we got all of that done. Now we're going to go back to the score line. We're going to make the center line, and we're going to make a cut. Okay, so we're putting it at the 5 1/2 inch mark. And what we want to do is we're going to cut from, now this is all going to be done for you. When you order with me, this will all be cut, and these score marks will be made, and the cut marks will be made for you. So we're going to make a cut at the 5 1/2 inch mark, right? We're going to cut from 5/8 of an inch. And the cut just coming up here, and I've made a little tiny mark on my, I'll hold it up close to the camera. Can you see that little red tick mark right there? That's 5/8 of an inch. I just put that on there with a Sharpie, and I can wipe that off with a little bit of alcohol later. But it's just going to help me visually today to get this this cut in just the right spot. So I put one there at 5/8 of an inch, and I also have one down here at 3 5/8. So we're just going to press down so that the blade pierces the cardstock, and we're going to cut that back to 3 5/8. Like that. There we go. So there's what I was making, this little tiny cut mark, okay? I didn't tell you the name. This is called the Slide and Stand card. Slide and Stand. Love this one. I haven't played with it for a long time. But let's just cut all of our pieces, and we'll get back to that. So we need another piece of Fresh Freesia that is 5 1/4 by 3 1/8. So we're going to go ahead and 3 1/8. I'm just checking my measurements. 5 1/4. Yes, by 3 1/8. So I'm going to cut at 3 1/8, and I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to get a 5 1/4. And then I might as well go ahead and get another one, because I know I'm going to make another card. 5 1/4. Okay, and that's it for cardstock Fresh Freesia. Now I'm going to bring in some white. We need 2 pieces of basic white that measure 5 1/8 by 3. So let's see. Do I have 5 1/8 here? 5 and... yeah, I do. No, I don't. This one's not big enough. So let's just cut this one at 3 inches. Easy peasy. 3 inches. And then we're going to turn, and we're going to cut it at 5 1/8 of an inch. This will all be cut for you in your kits. You'll get all these pieces. So you sit down and grab a nice cup of tea, coffee, whatever your favorite beverage is, and make these cards. Okay, so there, we've got another one already cut. Okay, so there's my pieces. See, there's just a 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Love it. Okay, let's move on to Designer Series paper. So we're going to bring in this pattern here from the Bright and Beautiful from the annual catalog. Now this pattern paper let me show you where it is in case you want to order it. It is on page 129. It is not retiring. I don't have a red mark on that. So I better double check that, but I don't think it's retiring. I think we're going to be able to enjoy this one going forward. And you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me just take a peek, because if that's the case, that is a reason to celebrate, my friends. I'm just looking. I can't show you the inside pages of the catalog, but I can look it up. Bright and beautiful. Yes, it's carrying over, you guys. That is such good news. Okay, this is carrying over. Woohoo! Okay, we're going to cut this piece of paper here at 4 inches. You know, they don't normally carry over a lot of designer series paper, so this is reason to celebrate. I mean, if you've invested in this paper, you got a lot of it, and you're a demonstrator like me, you can keep on using it because people can still buy it. We've been asking them to carry over designer series paper for a very long time. Okay, so we need 4 pieces. Actually, no, just 2. You could do 4, but we're only going to need 2. 2 pieces, 1.5 by 4, and we're going to need 2 pieces that also measure 3/4 of an inch by 4. So we need 4 pieces of designer series paper total. Okay, there we go. And we'll leave that one for later. Okay, so I think that's it for my cutting. Yay! With my trimmer. So I'm going to take these, and I might as well get my glue flowing and glue them all together. And as well, I'm going to glue the white onto. Yep, I know, Tony. There are shockingly 4 packs of paper that are carrying over. I'm surprised as well. I've never seen that. I mean, one time they did like the wood grain one. They carried it over for like a couple of years, but it is not a normal practice to see designer series paper carry over like that. And my glue, excuse me, my glue has already started the weekend. No, not yet. It's not time. I'm going to convince it to come to work. Okay, we're going to grab a baby wipe. We are going to clean off the tip and make sure there's no dried bits clogging this up. And I think I might need my little pin. Let's see. Wow, look at that. It is stubborn today. Stubborn. All right, but guess what? I'm more stubborn. So I'm not giving up. I'm going to grab a little pin, and we're going to just convince this that it's time to go to work. There we go. So keep a little pin next to your supplies so that you can unclog your glue. I mean, it's only been since yesterday. Oh, geesh. All right, so we got the glue flowing. Let's get some glue on our pieces here. Woo, there we go. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. All right, so this is the other benefit of the silicone mat. If your glue starts acting up like this and you get big globs, you can smoosh it off on your silicone mat and get rid of the excess. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. This is way too much. So I'm going to take this piece. I'm going to just smoosh it or smear it. And this one doesn't even have enough on it. Okay, here's what we do. Let's take this piece and we'll just smoosh it on that piece. Oh my God, I'm having a mess. And get the excess off there. And then we'll get the excess off of this one. And we'll just do this. Are you having fun watching me make a mess? Boy, oh boy. The glue is being a real rebel today. Okay, I think that's good. Let's stick this down and be done with it. Okay, let's move this. Oh gosh, now I got it on my glass mat. Oh my God, TGIF, you guys. Okay, we're gonna clean this off the glass mat. We're gonna clean it off my silicone mat. Super easy. Get it done and move on, move on, move on. Okay. My grandma used to say, no sense of crying over spilled milk. She used to say that sometimes when you get, when you're upset about something happened. She'd say, no need of crying over spilled milk. So same thing with the glue. No need to cry. Just keep going. Just keep on going. just keep on trucking. Okay, we got that piece stuck together. Let's go back to our main piece here. We didn't score the lines. So all those score lines, I'm going to fold them toward the center line. That center line where we put the slit or the cut, we're going to fold all the score lines going in that direction. Okay, so now we're going to open this up. This is the top, and we're going to put our 1/4 inch pieces. Okay, let's start from the middle. Maybe that'd be easier to explain. So where you put the cut mark in the middle, we're going to add these 1.5 inch strips right next to it, like that. Okay, and then we're going to put this one on this side. Love this fancy paper. It's kind of happy. It is very happy. It's very bright and it's very beautiful. So we're going to put this one here. And last but not least, we can put this one right here. And this one, that's the bottom. I don't really think we need to decorate the bottom of the card. It's going to be sitting on a mantle. This doesn't, no one's going to see it. So we're just going to leave that. Now I want to bring in, we'll do the tear and tape in a second. Let's work on this piece first. So for this piece, this is my focal point. This is the part that's going to be standing up. This is the part where you want to put your main piece, your main item. So your focal point. So what I want to do is I have the the cones cut out of the crumb cake, and this is how it cuts out, right? It gives you a score line. And then we have this die that we put over top like that, and it'll cut through and give you the actual cone indentations. Okay, but I don't need the whole thing, so I'm just going to grab my scissors and trim that in half, and then I've got another one for my next card. Okay, so we've got that, and we're going to run that through the machine. What else do I have? I've already gone ahead, and if you're just joining me, let me show you what we're working with. Sorry guys, I forgot to bring this in. So this is the Ice Cream Swirl Bundle. So you get all of these dies and stamps that you see here. This is the one I used for my cone, and you get a double cone, and you can make a card with it. I did that one on Wednesday, fun little card. And then you get all of these pieces here. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dies? No, there's 10. Oh, there's 2 on my machine. Okay. This one here is the sprinkles. We're going to play with that one today because we haven't played with this one yet. And this one here I haven't played with, but you could use it to, I'm not going to use it today, but this one makes a nice little wrap to go around the cone if you wanted to do that. So there's that one. Okay. So what we're going to do, I've already done, is I've cut out from the ice cream part, I've already cut out this piece with Pool Party, because that's going to be the mint part of my ice cream. Okay, so we've got that done. Remember, you're going to get larger pieces of cardstock so that you can cut this out yourself with your own Ice Cream Swirl Bundle. So you will need the bundle to be able to create these cards, and your own ink, of course. Just moving my coffee off to the side there. The other thing, okay, so let's just do the stamping first. So this one here, we've got the swirl, and I'm going to we're going to do a little tone on tone to keep this as a mint ice cream. We're going to do Pool Party on Pool Party. Okay, so I've got my Pool Party ink pad here. We'll go ahead and, my little color band must have fallen out. It's not there. That's weird. That's very weird. Okay. Maybe I'll cut a piece of cardstock and stick down in that track. All right, so I'm tapping on here, getting my Pool Party ink, and then I'm going to hover over my die cut and stamp. So when you do this at home, you could stamp first and then die cut. It's totally up to you. I'm just doing this, and actually that's not really lined up good, so let's try it. I do have another one here. Let's do that quickly. Let's do that again. Okay, when you die cut this, you can actually do 2 layers. So you can do a backup. If you like to die cut first, then you can do, that's better. I like that. Okay, then you can do 2 if you'd like. All right, so we're not going to have to die cut that. I'm just trying to organize things so that I only cut once. So this one has to go through the machine, and we're going to do some sprinkles through the machine as well. Now this one I was looking at, I'm like, I love chocolate chip mint ice cream, right? So I wanted to do this one with early espresso to make my chocolate chips. And I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper. Now I'm going to send you scrap early espresso. And I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to make them shiny little chocolate bits with my packing tape. So just regular clear packing tape. I'm just going to take a piece, sorry for the loud noise, and I'm just going to cover a strip of this early espresso. And we're going to make some shiny chocolate here. Dark chocolate, probably. Milk chocolate. You could do colored. You could do this with colors too, right? You could make colored sprinkles. I want to make chocolate sprinkles for my mint chocolate chip. And then we're just going to trim this down. And then we need a piece like this. So you'll get a piece like this from me with the, I'll go ahead and put the tape on it for you. Okay, so there we go. And whenever you get my kits, I will always miter the corner like that. When you see something like that in your kit with the corner cut off, then you know it's something you have to die cut. All right, so there we have it. We have those two pieces. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to run through my machine, but I think that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and grab my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. Move all of my things out of the way. Got lots going on here, as always. All right, so yes, I love the trick with the tape. It's such a fun way to add glossiness to your pieces, right? So here we go. See the shine? That's going to be our shiny chocolate bits. All right, so there we go. Got that. We've got our cone. We've got the details for our cone. And what else do I need? I think I want to add a little bit of washi or Post-it note. Let's grab a piece of washi. Let's grab a piece of washi and put over my chocolate bits. And we're going to go ahead with the top plate and we'll run this through. All right, we're good to go. Here we go. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, I love that trick too. It's such a fun thing to do, and everybody pretty much has packing tape in their house, right? That is what I love about sharing techniques. Like, that's kind of a technique, isn't it? To be able to do that. Look at that little chocolate chip waiting for me right there. Yum. And someone said earlier it was like a sugar-free, or it's a calorie-free ice cream. Yes, absolutely. I'm holding on to that little one. It's a calorie-free ice cream. You are right. Whoever said that, thank you. Make all the ice creams that you want. Okay, let's take this off. And there we go. We're going to take the washi tape off, and I'm going to take all my sprinkles. I'm just going to drop that onto my silicone mat. See that? When you drop your die, the pieces fall out, right? Did I get them all? There's two. 1, 2. I mean, you could stand there and poke them all out if you want to, but I think it's easier just to give it a little drop, and there you go. Hello, Natalie. Thank you for being here. Let's take a look at our ice cream cone. Oh, look at that. It looks so natural, right? Like the real thing. So let's bring back our parts for our ice cream. And we've got this piece here. Now, this is the piece that is going to be your telltale of where to glue this down. So you're pretty much going to be able to get the whole length of this. So we're just going to add our liquid glue to the cone. Those little birds are still out there. Oh, they're so funny. They're just watching me. Okay, there we go. We've got our cone. We're going to put the mint chocolate here. Now with this card, you don't want to put any dimensionals on this front part because it's going to be sliding. And I'll show you the mechanism when I get this put together here. But you don't want it to be too thick. So I was tempted to do stamping on the white part, but I really wanted I wanted to use the die cuts. So I'm just pressing that mint chocolate down. Now you could go ahead and bring in your blends, and you can add a little bit of highlighting if you wanted to, but I just wanted to basically do a regular, easy way to do this mint chocolate chip. So now we get to do the fun part, put the sprinkles on. So what I think is easier is to take your liquid glue and come in here and just add random little dots to your project. And I'll put one more up there, however many chocolate chips or bits you want in your ice cream. Then take your pick tool and come over here and pick up your chocolate bits with the putty end. I think I need more putty because there's not enough there to pick up anything. All right, so we've got little triangle bits here. There's one. Oh, Oh my goodness. Okay, stay put. Stay put. Okay, there we go. We got that one. Let's do a little one up here. Just helping it along. Flip them over so you can be picking them up from the top. I got a little too much putty. So when you get too much, if you turn it too hard, you get too much putty sticking out the top. You only want a little bit, just enough to make it tacky so that you can pick up these bits, right? There's one. And so these two tools combined make my life so much easier. The Take Your Pick tool and the silicone mat. I don't know what I'd do without them. Anybody else agree? Anyone else agree that these are your must-haves in your craft room? I love them. All right, let's add another little sprinkle over here. And let's see, we'll do another little triangle piece right there. You can never have too many sprinkles, right? And then we'll do, I like to use different sizes. Okay, let's use a small one right there. Doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. Let's put another big one right there. Oh, we only got 2 left. Let's add those. We can't just leave those out. What a sin. 2 little chocolate bits left behind. So let's grab those and add them. All right, we'll put one right there. If you add too much glue, you got to give it a second to, or you can bring in your finger. Or if you have a second tool, look at that. Use your tools together. Wow, this is like chopsticks over here. All right, so we're just gonna use one to apply and one to press down. I was using my finger before, but stay. Now, this one I've got a little extra glue oozing out there, so you can take your card and then just like go down, like press it down onto your silicone mat. It gets that excess glue off. You could wipe it off with your finger, but there we have it. Look at those shiny chocolate bits, right? Isn't that amazing? Love, love, love it. Okay, chocolate mint ice cream. Yum, yum, yum. All right, let's put the lid on my Take Your Pick tool and let's bring back okay, sorry guys, I was trying to read your Missing Your Glass Mat Studio. Hopefully it will come back. Ooh. Marie, did you get the Glass Mat Studio? Oh yeah, Diana, we got tons of snow. Tons of snow. We got tons of snow up here in Calgary. Okay, let's go back to the card. We got our card. Remember I shared to fold your bits in. Okay, so let's go ahead with the bottom down here, this bottom piece. We're going to bring in tear and tape. We're going to bring in tear and tape, and we are going to put a strip along the bottom like this. Straight across. When you get to the end, you just tear it. That's why it's called tear and tape. I love it. And then we are going to go ahead and lift up that wax paper and peel it off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this ice cream focal point. We're going to slip that through the opening like so, gently. And this is why you didn't want to put too many dimensionals or use dimensionals, because this is just a cut line. I mean, if you have dimensionals, it would be really hard to fit that through. So we're coming out the top there, and we're going to fold this down. And what we want to do now, I hope you can see, I'm just going to come down here and line up with the bottom, flush with the bottom, and press down onto that tear and tape. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the tear and tape again, and we're going to do another strip right over top of this piece, like this. And burnish that top piece. You could put another piece on the bottom as well, just for completion. Like I got a little bit, like there's no adhesive on this piece, right? So we can put a piece right there. So you can see that. 2 pieces of tear and tape. And we'll go ahead and peel off that one and the bottom one. Come on. There we go. You just got to get it lifted and then you can pull it off. Okay, and then what we're going to do is take this top part, fold down the flap, and we're going to just take the 2 pieces. Can you see that from the top? And we're going to just go ahead and fold this together. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, so there's what the package looks like, okay? And you can check on your glass mat or your grid paper. It measures, I know you can't see me, but 5.5 by 4.25. So this will fit in an envelope. And this is how it looks. When you open it, you just pull this and then it stands. Look at that. It slides and it stands. Hence the name Slide and Stand. Okay, so there's what the card, oh, I forgot to put my white piece on the back. Okay, well, we can figure that out. So when you get your kit, you're going to get 2 pieces of white. I should have put the one on the back so that you could sign. There's where you sign. You sign on the back here. But so what I got to do now is take my second piece. I mean, I probably could maneuver it and push it down, but really all we've got left is this piece here at the top that you're going to be able to see. So let me just grab my ruler and measure. It looks like I need it to be 3 7/8 in length. So let's grab my trimmer. Just a way to fix everything, right? 3 7/8 of an inch. So in your kit, you're going to have the full size, same piece on both sides. So just ignore this part if you're watching from home doing your cards. You will have the proper size cardstock. Okay, so this is the part where you're going to be able to sign. So what are we going to use for our greetings on this card? I'm just going to lay it like that. Okay, so let's bring in the stamps. We are going to stamp. Let's see. Make a wish. You could do that. How about yum yum? Yum yum. I'm going to use yum yum. We haven't done anything with yum yum yet. You could also do make a wish. What else do I have? I'm just thinking, I haven't made this card before. This is my first time on screen. I'm making it with you guys. So remember when I did the black cardstock and I did embossing? I think I still have some of those pieces left over somewhere over the rainbow. Anyway, you could totally do that. You could add those pieces to the bottom here. That Rose can't decide. Yum yum. I think I want to say yum yum, and then it can be anything. And then on the back, hope your day is sweet, right? Hope your day is sweet. So we're going to stamp hope your day is sweet on here. Yep. All right, let's grab the stamp. Let's grab the stamp. Hope your day is sweet. Let's grab the yum yum that we haven't used yet, because this is yum. This ice cream is definitely yum. And I'm wondering, okay, so my greeting is going to go on this front ridge here. So let's get this on a block first. First things first, get your stamps on a block. And hope your day is sweet. Will that fit? Yes, it fits. All right. Okay, so let's do yum yum. I'm trying to figure out what kind of punch. I want to use my double oval punch because I am so sad that that punch is leaving. Let me grab it. We're going to do it. Double oval. Let's stamp on a piece of scrap paper like this. And let's do early espresso for that chocolate. Let's do some chocolate. Look at those chocolate bits shining. Oh, I just love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, so I'm stamping with early espresso. We'll stamp on here. And we'll see how this goes. Can it fit? Ooh, look at that. It fits. It fits in the small one. Yes. All right. We're happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Yum, yum. And then my background piece, I think I'm going to grab a piece of crumb cake and make it all match. We'll do a crumb cake piece. Just need a scrap bit, and we'll come in here and we'll just punch a little scrap. These will be included in your kit as well because they are not in the Ice Cream Swirl Bundle. Yum, yum. Yeah, okay, I like it. I like it. All right, so then there's a lot of other things you could do if you wanted to bring that sprinkle stamp in again and stamp the edges of this. What did I do with my sprinkle stamp? Sprinkle stamp. Oh, I didn't use the sprinkle stamp. I just used the sprinkle die. Whoo, it's Friday. Okay, so what if we did that? We stamp a couple of sprinkles. So we'll do one right there. Yeah, makes it look so, like, not so naked white, right? Okay, yum, yum. Yum, yum chocolate. And how about we do a little sponging with Pool Party on the edges. Let's grab my Pool Party sponge. Okay. I'll do a little sponging on there just to make this all match. And, oh, I have an idea. I'm going to share my stuff with you guys. See, I'm kind of happy that I did this one on the fly because these ideas are coming to me now. And I don't know, maybe they wouldn't have came to me before. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this to the scallop oval. Okay, let's put my ruler away, don't need that. And we're gonna put that right on here. Okay, so here's my idea. Oh yes, we have to bring in some ribbon. And the yummy Pool Party ribbon from Celebration. I have some of it and I want to share with you guys. So you can do a few things with this ribbon. Let's see, we can pop this inside the card like that. Come around the top. Oh yeah, like this idea. Okay, we come around the top and could do a faux bow. Let's do a faux bow. So we're going to add a strip around the top like that, flat. So this means that I'm going to have to add some tear and tape to this piece. Or better yet, let's do, when your card is open, you could do this a lot easier. You could add this and glue it down, but my card is already closed up and this is kind of a last minute thought for me. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add a little bit of Scotch tape to this end, and we're going to come in here and I'm just going to come up like this, press that down. Come on. All right, but when you guys get your kits at home, you'll be able to do this a lot easier because you'll do this when the card is in its opened position before you've got stuff stuck down. Do what I say, not what I do. Is that how the phrase goes? Let's add a little bit more tape. And, oh, look at that. I can do this from the side. Slide the ribbon in. Press down. Okay, now we're going across the top. This is what I wanted to do. So you'll get enough of this ribbon to be able to do exactly what I'm doing here. To go across the top and then add a little bit of tape or a lot of tape. The more the merrier, the more the happy you're going to be because it's going to stick. Now that's a lot of tape though, Rose. You don't need that much. Okay, slip that back in. Can you guys see what I'm trying to do here? I hope so. So when you get your kit, you won't have to do it this awkwardly because you're going to be able to adhere that from the inside. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, just like that. And then let's do a faux bow. So a faux bow is we have to grab another piece. You're going to get another piece of ribbon, enough to maneuver and slip underneath like this. And we're going to tie a knot, just a simple knot. Okay, so this is how you do a faux bow. So we're just going to bring that ribbon in and tie it in a knot. There we go. So pretty, this ribbon. I'm so happy I got a few packages of this so that I could share them with you guys. All right, so I'm really liking that Pool Party, that mint, the little extra pop of mint. And then we're going to put this on the front. And now this can be on dimensionals. It's just the slider part that you don't want to use dimensionals and make it so that you can't easily slide that down, or you don't want things to fall off of your card, right? Okay, I think one piece of my edge of my dimensionals is plenty. We're gonna put that right here. There's the front. Yum, yum. Okay, back of the card. We're saying yum, yum on the front. We got lots of options, right? Hope your day is sweet. You could say thanks for everything. I'm gonna do hope your day is sweet. And with this one, like I've been doing all week, I love to do the different colors. So let's bring in our 2 colors of ink pads that I have out here. I have Early Espresso. We're going to do Hope Your Day Is. And then we're going to turn it, and we're going to ink up the Sweet with Pool Party. So we've got our chocolate mint going on with the greeting. Boom. There we go. And then you can add some other images if you want to. I think this is going to be plenty. We're just, because I want to make sure I have room to write something. So that's going to go right back here. So we'll flip that over and we'll add this little piece to the back. And we'll put that on the back like that. Love it. Love, love, love this card. All right, there we have it, my friends. We've got embellishments with the ribbon. We've got the shiny, shiny chocolate chips. I hope you like this one. And then when you're ready to put this into an envelope, all you do is you gently slide it back down through the little track, and you can go ahead and flatten. Let me show you how that works. Flatten like that. And then you'll put that in the envelope. Now, when someone gets this, I mean, I don't think you need to give them instructions. They'll be like, oh, how does this work? And it's kind of natural to pull, right? To pull the top, slide, and stand. Slide and stand. There we have it, my friends. Thanks for all the love, you guys. Oh, you know what? I'm going to flip you back down. Whoops, sorry. Little too early there. I want to share with you, as promised, the other cards from this week that I've done. We're just going to do a little weekly recap of the cards I've made. So this was Friday. We'll just go ahead and lay that one over here. Let me grab my bin and I'll show you a little recap of the week. So on Monday, I played with Global Design Project Challenge. And of course, it's a theme this week. Theme is treats, GDP 439. And we made this card. This one with the strawberry, like that. And there's the inside. So that was Monday. Tuesday, we played with some glitter paper. And I was inspired by my team member, Denise Cox, who made this card for one of our swaps. And there's our second card. Wednesday, we made the sweetest little card using a sneak peek of some in colors that are coming. And the card opens like this. Love this one. That's a Wednesday card. And yesterday, Thursday, we turned that ice cream die cut into a little ice cream cup. And we did a nice little sweet treat here with the ice cream on the background for the texture. And there we have it. I think beautiful. Thank you card. So there's our 5 projects here for the week, you guys. I hope you like these ones. I had a blast making all of them with you. And the deadline to get these card kits, if you live in Canada, is midnight on Sunday. Let me flip you back around here. So midnight on Sunday, using my host code QVKHXUHE. So this expires midnight on Sunday, this coming Sunday, April 7th. And then Monday, my helpers and I will get these kits ready for you and get them in the mail, and you'll get the PDF tutorial showing the cutting measurements and the scoring measurements, so that if you like these cards and you make them with the kits that I send you and you're like, I really want to make another one, but I can't remember what the measurements were, they're in the PDF. So then you can make as many of these cards as you want going forward with your Ice Cream Swirl Bundle. Now, if you're wondering what the bundle code is, the code is 162771. That's going to get you that amazing Ice Cream Swirl Bundle. I wish you all a fantastic weekend. Happy rest of your Friday. I hope it's not snowing where you are, unless you want snow. If you want snow, then you know what? Enjoy it. Take care. I'll see you Monday morning at 9 a.m. for my next video. And have a great weekend. Bye-bye.